Moth Flight. I hate Moth Flight, man. I don't hate her, I guess. I mean, it's not that I hate her. It's just that I look at her decisions and go, why are you so stupid? I hate you, man. There's one thing I hate. It's neglectful parents. Moth Flight's not a neglectful parent, okay? Let's just get that straight. However, she's like, StarClan. StarClan, I gotta do things for the good of StarClan. I'm gonna abandon my fucking kids. You couldn't, consider that was not a good idea? What about your children's development, Moth Flight? What about your children having to now live without their mother? Moth Flight, do you think your children are going to care that you were trying to do what you thought was right? No, your children are not going to care. They're going to see you as a neglectful parent who abandoned them because she couldn't deal with the responsibilities of having children and being a medicine cat. And okay, you know what? Moth Flight doesn't really have to. Moth Flight is allowed to be like, I really just can't take care of these kids. I'm going to give them away to all the other clans because that's what I think is right. That's not what's right, Moth Flight, but okay, I'm going to understand the logic because I can see where she's coming from, but I just don't agree with the approach at all. But then, she has to take away everyone else's right? Excuse me, Moth Flight. Moth Flight, what gives you the right to take the other medicine cat's choice of having kids and being a medicine cat away? Moth Flight, what gives you that right? Genuinely, Moth Flight, I'm talking to her like she's a real person. And in a sense, she kind of does represent real people. If you know, you know. But let's not talk about that, because this is a Warrior Cats video. Moth Flight is like, you can't have kids and be a medicine cat. And I forget who this is. Actually, it's Acorn Fur, I think. Acorn Fur brings up a really good point. Just because it didn't work out for you doesn't mean it's going to go terribly for everyone else. And I swear to you, Moth Flight was offended by this. I think I'm just making shit up, but I swear Moth Flight had some sort of offended reaction at this. And Acorn Fur's not wrong, girl. Your mate was another medicine cat in another clan. Most of the medicine cats are probably going to take mates that, one, aren't medicine cats, and two, are within their own clan. Therefore, the whole, you don't have time to balance those, okay, then your mate can help you. Moth Flight was unlucky to have Micah die. You know what else she was unlucky in? Her mate being someone outside her clan and a fellow medicine cat. Also, most of Moth Flight's family are people in positions of power, cats in positions of power, aka Windrunner is the leader, Gorsefur is the deputy, but what about Dust Muzzle? That's still one cat who can watch her children for her if her parents aren't available. And what about the other cats? What about Rocky? What about the old man? Old cats are meant to watch the children. That is just Warrior Cats logic, okay? I'm not making this up, man. Didn't, in the, first series, I get the first series is after Dawn of the Clans chronologically, but, in the first series, didn't queens, leave their children with the elders? Don't even give us the, family life and stuff. BS. Maybe this is why Retail never became an official medicine cat. He's like, yeah, I'm not abandoning Minnow. That's some bullshit right there. I'll help you, but, I'm not leaving my wife, man. That's not okay to just force people to do that. And Moth Flight technically didn't get the final say. It was StarClan that got the final say, but also, Moth Flight fucking suggested it. Also, can we just talk about how Moth Flight, she gets put on such a pedestal for being the first medicine cat. And, okay, what about the other first medicine cats? What about the actual first medicine cats? What about Cloud Spots and Dapple Pelt? They were the first medicine cats within the clan territories. Because, technically, if you think about it, Halfman was the first medicine cat. Because, she could heal. But she doesn't count because she was the teller of the pointed stone. She doesn't count, okay? Cloud Spots and Dapple Pelt should get the first say. They were the healers. They didn't even try starting families. But if they had, I'm sure as hell certain that they would have thrown Moth Flight. Oh, you can't juggle the family life and your medicine catness. They would have said, yeah, no, clearly not. You're just dumb. Honestly, when Moth Flight said goodbye to her kits, I was like, good. Those children will go to parents who aren't going to leave them when the going gets tough. Isn't there a line about, what was the one? The yellow one? Ah, yes, the yellow one. The one that went to SkyClan. Wasn't there a line where he was treated like Clear Sky and Starflower's son? Which I read that line, I'm like, yeah, that's good. Good, I like that. Replacement Tiny Branch in a way, but also perfect. Perfect. Parents who love him. My god. I just don't like Moth. I like Moth Flight. I don't like her just straight up taking away everyone else's right to have a mate and kids. It's just, I don't like it at all, man. Yeah, that's the conclusion. I hate Moth Flight's one decision, and my title was clickbait. You're welcome.